everybody, it's Lisa with Junk Journal Gems, and I've got the finished Better Homes and Gardens Handyman's book done, and I love how this turned out. So it is from a old Better Homes and Gardens Handyman book. Now off the top of my head, I've forgotten what the copyright date was, but it was the late 40s or very early 50s. I'm going to get my ruler out here. Here we go. I've got my ruler, and it measures about, from the widest part of the spine, it measures approximately 8.5 wide by, I would say, about 10 high, and the spine is approximately 2 inches thick. So that is the binder. Now, with the pages that I did not keep in the book, they will go with the book to whomever purchases this from my Etsy shop. So these are all together. There are some pages that I used that I cut up to make ephemera pieces. But what I did was I strengthened the spine. Again, it was an old book, so I strengthened the spine. And I went ahead and covered up the duct tape that I used with some cotton fabric, along with some trim along the edges of the fabric to dress it up a little bit. I've got to say, while I was working in this, I thought so much of my dad, my grandfathers. It just made me think of them. Because this is a masculine book in appearance does not mean that it is intended solely for men. I've enjoyed working on it. I would definitely write in a journal like this in a New York minute. So when you open up the book, on the inside are some cardstocks in rulers. It reminds me of those fold out rulers that men used to use when they were measuring their projects. And in here I've got one of those aged Tim Holtz pictures, a little card to write a note on, but it says, "Let's make this." I thought that was fun for this book. It is full of stamps and labels and ephemera pieces from the book pages. Here's another stamp. And then a kit called Blueprints from Sweet Pea Curiosities. And that was fun to use as well. And here's another little journaling card that I've tucked in here as well. And then a couple of tickets in the top pocket. Both the front and the back covers have these exact same pockets in them. So I've left the dividing pages or the tabs, whatever you want to call them. I've left them unembellished so that whoever gets this can use it however they want. You could cover it with coffee dyed paper, some of the aged paper that's available through Amazon, whatever, composition notebook paper, and write on that if you want. You could make your own pockets and put that on there, but I didn't want to dictate too much of this book on how it was to be used. I wanted to leave it flexible for the user. Here I made a pocket out of the digital kit from Sweet Pea and embellished the pocket, but inside I used one of the index pages and made a journaling card to go inside. So when this is in here, it actually looks like one of the tabs of the book. It's just kind of fun. And then here is a pocket that is collaged with tickets, another kit from Sweet Pea Curiosities, and some money. No, it's a memo note. It's just kind of fun. Whoops, one page at a time, Lisa. Here you can easily write across that. Here is a pocket with 4 small little tags in it. They all coordinate together. And then here is a bingo card turned into a tag as well, using pieces from the digital kit and an old mathematical or like interest rate page that I like to use for collaging. Here is a vintage receipt I've tucked in here for beverages. Here is a pocket. Used a piece here from the book. Coffee dyed paper on the back. Stamped here with a stamp that is like mechanical. Here, this has a old Denison handle with care label on it, Tim Holtz person, and a tag inside of that. I also use some pages, well, you'll see it here in a minute, some pages from an old home blueprint book. This is from the kit. And then this is a piece here that you can open up and journal inside of it. Oops. You might hear a bunch of clanking around in the background. My husband's working in his room down below me, hanging some light fixtures and painting. And this is the tag pull-out that we made together in a previous video. So there's that. Make sure I'm in frame here. This is a fun piece here. I used a paint chip piece and just used it as a pocket. Just put a little piece of dyed grid paper in there. Some extra journaling space. Another collaged pocket. And this has some of the blueprint, home blueprint pieces. Cute little tag in there. A tag and a tag in a pocket. And then here is one of those home blueprint books from, I want to say, the 70s. Because my parents had them when they built their house. And this is a page from a journaling prompt book. It says, outline a mission statement for your life. And the other question is, do you think dinosaurs and humans could coexist today? And what would make that possible or impossible? Here is a piece from, this is like from a salary and income book. In your pocket, this is from the kit. And this folds way out for loads of writing space. And here's another pocket in a pocket in a pocket kind of situation. So this is a glassine bag that's been decorated. And there's a tag in a front pocket here. And then a tag in the back as well. So it fits in this money pocket. And then in the back of it, this folds out to make another pocket. And this one I left for you to put your own surprise in. And this is just a tuck here. Here is an embellishment from the Blueprints kit on some craft paper that you can write on that. Another home plan page. I think those are so fun to look at. I thought about covering these up with images, but I just think they're so cool to look at. I'll leave that up to the person who gets it. Cute little tag here with some fabric, the same fabric that is on the spine of the book. And this folds out for another tag. This is from an old, not real old, but it's from a book of a children's educational book, I guess is what I was trying to say. And here's another one of these tag pull-outs, and this is just loaded with tags. There's tags and journaling cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So between the two of them, there's 16. And then here's that. And here's the back with those pockets. So this is the book, and it is so fun. I hope you've liked this flip through, and I hope that this gave you an idea of ways that you can use these 5-ring binder books to use as journals, or even a collection of photos. You could easily use these for photos as well. So that's, I guess, my cue. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day.